What if I told you that inside you lives a divine power? One that can heal, protect, and completely transform your life. But no one ever showed you how to use it. That power doesn't come from the outside. It doesn't rely on anyone or anything. God placed it within you before you were even born. It's your miraculous gift, a divine spark within your soul, waiting to be remembered. The problem is, most of us forgot. The noise of the world, old wounds, and the fear of not being enough made us look outward and forget that true healing has always come from within. In this video, you'll discover the gift God placed inside you and how to use it to heal your body, your mind, and your energy. It's ancient knowledge, hidden for centuries, because once a human being remembers their divine gift, they become unstoppable. So before we go any further, type in the comments, "I'm ready to remember my gift." Writing it isn't just an action. It's a signal to the universe that your soul has chosen to awaken. From the very beginning of creation, God placed a spark of His own light inside every soul. That spark is your divine inheritance, your personal expression of His presence within you. Nothing in nature exists without purpose. The sun shines, water purifies, the wind transforms, and you, too, were created with a sacred purpose to express God's light through who you are. The Bible says in Romans 12:6, we have different gifts according to the grace given to us. That means your gift isn't something you earn or learn. It's something you uncover when you align with your true essence, your compassion, your intuition, your natural way of healing or inspiring others. All of that is God expressing Himself through you. Your gift isn't outside of you, it's in your soul, waiting for you to remember who you are and why you came here. If we're all born with a divine gift, why do so few people recognize it? The answer is simple. We forget. As children, we live connected to that light. We feel, trust, and love without fear. But the world teaches us to compete, to seek approval, to look outside ourselves. Slowly, the soul's light dims beneath the noise of the mind. Fear, guilt, and ego build walls around it. We stop listening to that inner voice that always knew the way. But the soul never forgets. Even when your mind is asleep, something deep within you keeps remembering. That feeling of emptiness, that quiet restlessness. It isn't a lack of purpose. It's your gift calling out to be awakened. Forgetting isn't punishment. It's an invitation to remember. Again, through experience. Your gift isn't something you find. It's something you feel. It doesn't appear when you search with the mind, but when you listen with the soul. It shows up in the moments you feel most alive. When you create, help, or inspire others without expecting anything in return. That deep sense of peace and joy isn't random. It's the frequency of God flowing through you. If something energizes you, if time disappears when you do it, if it feels like something greater is moving through you, that's your purpose. Your gift isn't just a talent, it's the way your soul serves the world. And when you use it, you don't just heal yourself. You help heal the whole world. Knowing you have a gift is only the beginning. Real power comes when you awaken it consciously. Every person's path looks different, but spiritual awakening always follows the same pattern: connection, stillness, and service. Your gift is like a divine seed, already planted within you. But it needs attention, presence, and faith to bloom. You can't force it. You can only create the right conditions for it to awaken naturally. And those conditions are three. First, silence. Listen to your soul. The mind shouts, but the soul whispers. As long as your life is filled with noise, you'll never hear the quiet guidance that reveals your gift. Buddhist monks say, silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. So spend a few minutes each day just breathing in stillness. Not to think, but to feel. When you breathe, the body relaxes. And when the body relaxes, consciousness begins to descend. In that stillness, your gift starts to speak to you. Sometimes it comes as intuition, other times as a sudden urge to create, to help, or to transform something. Don't doubt it. That's the divine voice speaking through you. Second, intention. Remember why you were created. God doesn't hand out gifts at random. Every gift carries a sacred purpose. Ask yourself, what desire keeps returning to my heart? Who do I feel called to help? What makes me feel alive, useful, and at peace? The answers to those questions are the key. Your gift will always serve something greater than yourself. That's why when you use it from ego, it fades. But when you use it from love, it expands. Declare each day out loud, I choose to remember my gift and use it to serve the light. When spoken with faith, those words reprogram the mind and awaken the soul. Third, conscious action. Channel the divine energy. It's not enough to simply feel your gift. You have to live it. Every thought, word, and gesture can become an expression of your purpose. If your gift is healing, begin by healing your own heart. If your gift is inspiration, let your actions speak louder than your words. If your gift is protection, move from empathy, not fear. Your gift activates when love becomes action. When divine intention flows through what you do. Don't go searching for it in complicated rituals or lofty promises. The real miracle happens when your energy aligns with inner truth. When what you think, feel, and do all vibrate together in harmony. The hidden keys are gratitude and trust. Nothing awakens your gift faster than gratitude. When you give thanks for what you already have, you open the door to receive more. And when you trust, even when you can't see the whole path, the universe shows it to you one step at a time. God doesn't need you to understand every detail of how things will work out. He only asks that you trust, because faith is the language through which miracles respond. Activating your gift isn't a single moment. It's a process, a journey of remembering, clearing, and expanding. It begins the moment you choose to believe you deserve it. When you say, yes, I accept the power God placed within me, that yes echoes through the universe, and the doors of your soul start to open one by one. You're not waiting for your gift. Your gift has been waiting for you to recognize yourself as a vessel of divine light. And when that gift awakens, life begins to change. Not in loud, dramatic ways, but quietly, deeply, and beautifully. God doesn't shout. His signs are felt in the unseen. And if you're hearing these words now, it's very likely your gift is already starting to awaken. Here are some of the clearest signs. 1. Your energy changes before your reality does. Suddenly, the things that used to disturb you no longer have power over you. You start responding with calm, even in chaos. You stop needing to be right and start wanting peace. That serenity isn't weakness. It's your soul remembering its connection to something higher. 2. You feel more connected to the unseen. You start noticing synchronicities, repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, vivid dreams, or moments of clear intuition. You're not imagining things. Life is responding to you. When your gift activates, reality begins to align with your vibration. 3. Your sensitivity deepens. Simple things move you. A glance, a kind gesture, and even silence. You begin to feel others' emotions more clearly because your soul is open. That sensitivity isn't a burden. It's a spiritual radar, helping you perceive what others can't and use it to guide or heal. 4. You begin to attract kindred souls. As your frequency shifts, people who no longer align with your energy naturally fall away, and new ones arrive who reflect your awakened consciousness. It's not loss. It's purification. The universe is rearranging your surroundings to protect your purpose. 5. B. You feel called to serve. Recognition stops mattering. Intention does. You no longer act to gain, but to give. And when you give from the soul, life gives back in ways far greater than you imagined. Where there is service, there is purpose. And where there is purpose, there is fulfillment. 6. Life tests you. When your gift awakens, the light within you starts to shine brighter. And when that happens, old shadows become visible. Old fears, buried emotions, or past conflicts may resurface. This isn't punishment, it's purification. God isn't placing obstacles in your way. He's revealing what you're finally strong enough to release. 7. You begin to feel peace. Even in the middle of change, your mind might not fully understand it, but your soul does. That quiet peace, that deep sense that everything is okay, even when nothing seems to be, is the clearest sign your gift is flowing. When your gift flows, you don't have to push so hard. Just being is enough. You no longer need to prove, convince, or compete. You start living from your inner truth, and life responds with synchronicity, abundance, and clarity. Because your gift doesn't change who you are. It reveals who you've always been. When it awakens, you can't see life the same way again. You realize you weren't born just to survive. You came here to serve. God didn't give you your gift so you could hide it or use it only when it's convenient. He gave it so you could become a channel of His love in everything you do. The purpose of every gift is the same, to expand the light. 1. Your gift is your way of loving. It doesn't matter whether your gift is to speak, to heal, to teach, to create, or simply to listen. Every time you use it with love, you send light into the world. Love given freely heals, clears, and uplifts. You may not heal thousands, but your presence alone can bring peace. Sometimes a single compassionate word carries more power than 1,000 empty prayers. 2. Use your gift in everyday life. You don't need a stage, a temple, or a grand mission. Your gift lives in the small things. In how you treat people, how you handle challenges, and how you act when no one's watching. Spirituality isn't about escaping the world. It's about illuminating it from within. When you bring your gift into daily life, God moves through even your simplest actions. 3. Your gift is also your medicine. The same energy you use to help others can also heal you. When you use your gift with love, that energy circles back multiplied. That's why spiritual teachers say, by healing others, you heal yourself. Every time you share your light, a little more darkness inside you dissolves. 4. Your gift doesn't seek recognition. The ego wants applause. The soul simply wants to express, oh. When you share your gift without expecting anything in return, divine energy flows without resistance. And in that purity, the universe blesses you in ways you never imagined. The deepest recognition doesn't come from others. It comes from that inner stillness, when you know you're doing exactly what you came here to do. 5. Your gift has multiplying power. Every time you share it, you inspire others to remember theirs. When one person remembers their gift, their light changes everything around them. When many remember, the world begins to transform. Your gift is not small. It's part of a much greater design, a divine tapestry where every soul has a perfect purpose. Using your gift with love is your way of saying, "Thank you, God, for choosing me as a vessel of your light." When you live from your gift, you're never truly alone. Life itself begins to walk beside you, guide you, and carry you. Paths open, signs appear, and what once felt impossible suddenly becomes natural. Because when you use the gift God gave you, you stop asking for miracles. You become the miracle. Every soul comes into this world with a divine gift. And when that gift is awakened, it doesn't just transform your life. It transforms the lives of everyone around you. It doesn't matter what your story is or what your fears and wounds have been. God never forgot you. Your gift is still there, waiting to be remembered. And when you use it with love, you'll realize that true healing never comes from the outside, but from the divine light already living within you. So today, write in the comments, "I am ready to remember my gift," because when you declare it, the universe begins to move in your favor. If this message resonated with you, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for more teachings like this. On this channel, we share spiritual insights, divine messages, and practices to awaken your inner energy, so you can remember who you truly are and live in harmony with the power of God within you. Thank you for listening. May the light of your gift illuminate the path for others,